It's that time of year, the most wonderful time of year when award shows tell us the best achievement in film in the previous year. There are two things that annoy me about this. That they act as if this is a measurable constant, that there is a best actor or a best picture. The other thing that bugs me is that feature film gets the lion's share of all the praise. So I've decided to give you a list of my favorite things from any type of motion picture art, whether it be YouTube, whether it be TV, whether it be commercials, whether it be music videos, feature, short, narrative, documentary, you name it, divvying it up into two videos. So let's get to it. Number 20, Henry Jackman's music from X-Men First Class. First, I fell in love with the Magneto theme song, which you see me playing here. The main theme has these really nice string ostinatos building up to this big climactic booming thing. Kind of put this nasty bass happening underneath these French horns and violins. Just meant for epic. Great work there by Henry Jackman. Number 19, Alphacat's Obama impersonation. To top it off, the guy can rap.
You can't win while I'm living. I'll plank on competition.
Number 18 is the ridiculously long one-shot from the Grand Rapids lip dub. This is a Steadicam operator's dream and nightmare job all rolled up into one. Virtuosic camera work, and it makes for an awesome video. Before I came to India, I got to go to South by Southwest Film Festival. At South by Southwest, I saw my 17th favorite pick, Flow, a short film by Christina Cho, which tells the story of a woman afflicted by obsessive-compulsive disorder and how she finds a way to make that disability turn into an ability. There's a link to the full film in the description. It challenged me to turn my idiosyncrasies and dysfunctions into strengths. Also at South by Southwest, I discovered the work of my next pick, Joe Nicolosi, who wrote and directed the little bumper intros at South by Southwest that have been shown on YouTube, like this famous Super Mario bumper. I'm a big fan of Joe's work, especially his Kittywood Studios video, which you can also see linked in the description.
Why does
People, we need another stalker cat. We need another ninja cat. And we sure as hell need another Maru video before.
Next pick is a song and dance number, alright? Bollywood Masala has worked its way into my blood. My favorite song and dance theme this year from a Bollywood film comes from my favorite Bollywood film of the year, Zindagi Milegi Dobara. The song and dance number Senorita Okay, next are my two favorite action scenes from 2011. Two very different films on the opposite side of the financial and methodological spectrum. One of them is almost the entire third act of the mumblecore mystery thriller Cold Weather, and the other is from Mission Impossible 4, the Dubai Tower scene. I think both of these are an accomplishment. Cold Weather works because you have two characters, normal people, thrust into a circumstance we've seen in movies 100,000 times, but we're not used to seeing people who aren't like Daniel Craig or Tom Cruise in these situations. It's like you took yourself and put yourself where Tom Cruise should be. And when the action starts getting real, are they going to live through this? It ups the ante significantly. So I thought they really handled this action scene well. And then on the other hand, the textbook summer blockbuster popcorn scene on the MI4, sometimes it's really hard to get right. And I really think they just nailed that scene when Tom Cruise is trying to get back into the room from outside of the tower. Everything builds up to the perfect exclamation point and topped off with a comic relief denouement provided by none other than Simon Pegg. So two very different approaches to an action scene, but both I think very effective. Tying for my number 14. So I'm doing a tie, I might as well throw in another one. I'm doing a tie for number 13, Kid vs. Cat. Kid vs. Cat follows in the Phineas and Ferb style of reset television. It's actually good practice for me and my daughter to try to learn some Hindi. We watch it in Hindi. I still don't quite think it's as good as Phineas and Ferb. Tie for number 13 will be whoever's doing the voiceovers for Disney's imprint here in India. Because whoever's done it has just nailed it. It's like, I feel like I'm watching the people from the American TV show speaking in Hindi. My number 12 is a commercial done by Strike Anywhere Films. Having done a few short advertisements mainly for local clients, I was just really inspired to up my ante after seeing this minute-long commercial that serves as a work of art with emotional resonance, which is really hard to do in an ad. Number 11 comes from Nice Peter's epic rap battles of history, one of my favorite jokes of the year. After Albert Einstein has gone all nuclear on Mr. Hawking delivering a brief history of pain with the back of his hand, Mr. Hawking responds with this.
There are 10 million particles in the universe that we can observe. Your mama took the ugly ones and put them into one nerd.
My goal is to have my top 10 favorites up before the Oscars, so please tune back in if you'd like to see the rest. What about you? What are some of your favorite moments from 2011? In the meantime, keep creative, keep quality, and keep it constructive. YouTube, thank you very much.